There are several ways to group similar objects and actions in After Effects. In this demonstration, I want to show you the power of parenting and null layers. Sometimes with pre-comps, it can be a bit confusing to pick apart which animation is on which layer, and that's why I suggest a numbered naming system for pre-comps. Over in this composition, I have lots of red circles, each on their own layer. I can group them together and animate them by parenting them to a null layer. A null layer is an empty layer that has a transform menu. I can keyframe this layer, then parent or link it to another layer or multiple layers to change them all at once. To create a null layer, go to Layer, New, Null Object. On the position property line of the null layer, I will make 2 keyframes and a horizontal movement along the x-axis. You can see the anchor point moving and a motion path, but nothing happens when I scrub my playhead because we have not parented them to any layers in our composition. Make sure the playhead is at the beginning of the keyframes. You can parent layers to the null in a few ways. You can use the Parent Link drop-down menu on a layer and select the null. Or you can use the Pick Whip tool and drag it up to the null. I can select all of the layers by holding down Shift while I select them for multiples and parent them. Now when I press play to preview, they all move. One benefit of this is that everything is visible in my timeline. Another is that I can go in and animate layers individually while keeping the parent link. To demonstrate, I'll change the scale on a few of them as they move across the screen. One drawback is that this method can produce a fairly cluttered layer menu and timeline. But overall, parenting and null layers are a great way to create a few keyframes and apply it to multiple layers, all the while keeping the flexibility of being able to animate each layer individually.